Don't tip. That wind just picked up. Woo! Yeah! What's going on, everybody? Looking forward to getting out, starting the new year. We'll see what early March brings. There's that wind, it's coming in. Wanted to get out a little later today in the afternoon, hopefully let the sun warm up the lake, but those wind gusts are going to get up to about 20 miles per hour. So it could be a bit treacherous. I've never taken the kayak out during the high winds, so I don't have my anchor with me, so I really don't want to be drifting around too much. We've had some really, really warm days here, so all the ice is gone off these lakes. Water temps are still, I'd say probably in the 30s, high 30s, low 40s, so not expecting too much activity out here today. We do have a couple of new lures we picked up over the winter. One of these is the Lunkerhunt Lunker frog. It's got these retractable legs. They mimic real legs in the water there. I know it's a little early to be throwing a frog around, so we'll only be doing it once in a while today. Got a couple other setups, but man, look at that action. It's pretty cool. That looks more realistic than the those ribbon legs that they usually have on frogs. So yeah, it's already picked up a little bit of water, but I'm excited to give this a try. A lot of little black frogs around here. So I picked up a black one. I got a couple different others. I got a white and a couple other different patterns that I might try at some other lakes up north. But for around here, I think the black frogs are the best option to throw, especially on this lake. A little worried about the wind later today. It's going to pick up and get quite gusty. Right now, it's actually beautiful. There's a couple gusty spots. I think we're being blocked by this island here, but we'll try and use the wind to our advantage, let it drift us along the shoreline, act as our nature's trolling motor. We've got a couple other things with us here. We got a couple other setups going. Since it is early in the season, I got the spinnerbait on. I also got this guy. Love this guy. I always pick up fish with this one. I did put on some monofilament on my bait caster, which I have never done before. I've always used braided on my bait caster. Nibble. Had a nibble. It's a good sign. Set right back up over there. We had a little bite when I was going to reach for the net there. Just trying to get it in position. Not thinking I needed it at the moment, but right when I went to do that, had a little bite. So let's just set up one more time right along here and give it another try. It's my first time using monofilament on my bait caster. Always stuck to braid. I've always been too nervous that the monofilament's going to just cause a bird's nest, but I read that it's quite the opposite actually. That braid tends to do that more, so figured this year I'd give it a try and load this up with 10-pound monofilament. This wind, last thing I want to do is a hook to go flying in the face. I always find that if they're not biting on anything else, I just throw this guy out there and I'm usually able to get at least one little one in the boat. Alright. Let's make our way to the shore now. Woo! Don't tip! Don't tip! That wind just picked up. The goal is to make our way around that bend there and go under the overpass. Woo! Because that is where it looked calm from the road. Oh, man, this chop getting all wet. It's cold, but we're having fun. That's what it's all about. I'd be curious just to see, since it's fighting this wind so much, let's just see what happens over here. I'm gonna throw one. Let's get it snagged so I can, yep, there we go. Nice and snagged. That wind took that lure just too far. I guess we're gonna go hang out over here now. The wind is not our friend today. Actually, I lied. The wind is our friend. It's been giving us a nice, push. We didn't have to do too much paddling. Can't get out of here with this wind. Oh, disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, there we go. I think we're free now. Hey, all right. We're stronger than the wind until it tips us over. Alright, let's fight this wind all the way back. This is like mountain biking. We spent the whole first half fishing going down the mountain. Now we gotta go back up the mountain. We'll get there. It's a good workout for the day. It sucks, this is all good cover here. I really want to sit and set up and do some maybe even top water right here with like the frog or something, but the wind is just gonna take us away. It's a little too shallow too. The water is just cold. I'm gonna guess the fish are probably deep. I bet if we go back over where we got that first bite and we throw a couple different options, that's gonna be our best bet. Oop, hit something. Big waves. Whew. That water is cold. More big waves. Man, I might bail on this. Because in order to get to the calm water, I gotta go through these rough seas, but if we go back around that way and back to the car, might be better off. I don't know. I'm really just in the open here, fighting these seas pretty bad. This is hard. This is the most wind I think I've ever, and highest waves I've ever been in this. And we got whitecaps coming off the lake here. We'll get there. We just gotta make it past here. You know, it'd be awesome if the wind changed and we were able to get a little push on the way out. Look at it, that's already getting calmer. We just gotta make our way around here, and we should be in the clear of the wind. Look at all that nice structure out there, though. It's teasing me. Oh, there go the ducks. I said we've had enough of this. There we go. Whew. That was a workout. It's still windy, but it's not as choppy here. Water temp's about the same. Well, maybe the wind will just push us right underneath. Something just jumped right here. All right. Well, this is, they want you to fish where they jump, so. As much as I want to fish in here, the winds and the current are a little too rough, so I think we're going to navigate through. That's actually all right once we're in here. This is what I was talking about. Nice and calm over here. Water temps are a hair warmer. Golf ball. A Wilson floater. Well, it did its job. Well, one bite, no fish in a boat, but one golf ball. One floater golf ball. Ooh. It was not that windy going this way before. Man, that is some strong wind. Oh, it was so calm over here a second ago. We'll be all right. Just get our arm workout in for the day. Whew. Another golf ball. Another Wilson floater. Oh, a couple Wilson floaters. All right. Another one. And, oops. Looks like it's been in here for a while. Oh, we're 3 golf balls richer. Oh, man. We're gonna make the high seas adventure here. I think we're better off going this way. Oh, yeah. I didn't want to find another golf ball, but there it is. Golf ball number 4. Oh, this wind. I can't pedal faster than the wind. There we go. My goal is to make my way up straight ahead and then cut over. Use that island as some blockage. And get myself right here where there's no wind. Take a break and work my way back. Whew. We'll get there. This has no longer become a fishing mission. This has become a, let's see if we can get back to the car mission. Man. All right. The wind seems to have died down a little bit. We're gonna cut across here, get to this island for cover. All right, this is our break. Wind is done. Let's go. There it is, the wind. Woo. All right. We made it to the next island. This is blocking us. That wind's coming straight down the lakes. I'm gonna probably try and hug that. I gotta make my way over. See, the boathouse is right there where they do kayak and canoe rentals. So that's where I gotta go. But I'm gonna use this island here to help shade me a little bit from the wind just before I can cut over. But man, look how choppy and windy it is over there. I'm gonna have to cut across that at some point. So many balls now, basketball over there. This has been the sports edition. Suburban Outdoorsman Kayak Fishing Sports Edition. Golf balls, basketballs. I think I did see a soccer ball too at some point. There's the wind. That wind almost tipped me over when I was parallel to it, at least going into it as a front wind. It sucks because I'm fighting it, but man, I can't fight it. Oh man, we're going like 2 miles an hour. Oh, come on. This is the mouth. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, honestly. I don't think I can. If the wind's consistent like this, I gotta go all the way over there in this wind. I don't think it's possible. I might have to go around the other end, big wave. Woo! We are going 1 mile per hour, if that. might have to, they're making progress, but I might have to go the long way around the island, as I feel like that'll be a little less wind. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna cut across here. See if when I get to the other shoreline, if I can fight it. I just don't want this thing to tip me. I don't want a big gust to come and I get knocked over. That would not be fun. This is by far the windiest I've ever been on this boat. Woo! Ride the waves. All right, keep going. Oh, as soon as I stopped, the wind stopped, and as soon as I started, the wind. Woo! We'll get there. But I don't know, man. I think I gotta go around the island a long way. And I think the only problem will be right down that Bass Alley. I think the wind might take me, but I don't know. It's less strong, I guess, now. Maybe this little bit of the island here is causing just a little bit of slowing on, but look at the bushes over there. They're blowing pretty hard. They are making progress, though. We're going slow, but we're getting there. Going right into the wind, right into those waves. What are we doing back here? We're not flooding, are we? A little bit of water. Oh, all right. Man, see, that's what these bushes are doing. I think we have to go the long way. I think we have to go this way. We'll get a boost, though. Look at that. Not even paddling, we're going faster. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna have to try it. A little long way around the island. That assist is nice. I feel like I got my trolling motor on. I'm not paddling for speed. I'm paddling just to steer. Calm. I think we need to take a break and fish just for a minute. Just take a break for the arms. I don't want to fish right now, but I also don't want to sit here. Gotta stop paddling for just a minute. Water's still pretty cool over here. Fish are teasing us. I don't want to sit here and have to fight this wind. I want to make my way back around that island over there. But when you see two big bass jump right by you and you haven't caught anything all day, man, it's tempting. Ride this. We'll fight the wind, get to this point, ride it back, make our way around. We'll give it one more go. Question is, am I throwing the right bait? Part of me wants to throw the rattler. If they're hitting top like that. It's a little windy though, man. I don't know. I don't know where they're cruising. They're cruising low and chasing the bait up, or if they're... Woo! Yeah! Alright. Good enough. Tip. This is getting a little dangerous. The bass are just trying to get me to fall out of the boat. I really don't want to tip. Let's go. Yep, let's go. We're going. Mother Nature's not happy. We're gonna make our way on this side. Look at the bubbles happening right in front of us. What a tease. Almost tipped there. Nice and calm now. It's got the wind to our back. Let's let it push us. And throw a little more. Let the wind just take us around this island. There we go. No wind now. It's peaceful. Maybe we'll get lucky. You wouldn't know it by the fact that I'm wearing a jacket, but it is like almost 70 degrees out. That wind is so cold. Man, you really smell that burnt earth with all the controlled burns they have going on. Just kind of being a bit more aggressive here because I saw those fish being quite aggressive, jumping out of the water like that. So I don't know, maybe the water has warmed up just enough with the sun today. And yesterday was kind of nice too, so I'm wondering if that made a huge difference in activity for today, is that they got sun yesterday all day. All right, well, this has been fun and relaxing, fighting that wind and current, but we've drifted too far out. And we're gonna be fighting more wind if I don't pick it up here and move us along. Wow, it's amazing. Look at all the controlled burn they've done in the forest preserve here. As a matter of fact, that stump over there, that downed tree, is actually still smoldering. There's some fresh smoke. The winds are picking up. It's a really dry day today. There's been a fire advisory. Even though we're in the month of March, it's picking up. Yeah, look at all the ash and stuff blowing around as that wind's picking up. Wow. I wonder if they know that that log is still technically on fire. Anyways, we seem to run aground. Let's get ourselves unhooked here. Let the wind assist us. There we go. All right, we're gonna head over to one of my favorite places to fish on this lake. It's called Bass Alley. Hopefully we can hook into something big over there. We have made it to Bass Alley. I'm a little nervous. Look how calm it is on this side of the island. Look how wavy it is over there. I'm a little nervous we're gonna be fighting that wind. But it's the only way back to the boat launch, so I think this was our best option. Let's try not to disrupt the catfishing guys over here. Yeah, look at this wind. This is crazy. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fighting this all the way down. I knew this was gonna be a problem, but this is a lot better, being that it's really narrow. A lot better than trying to cut across the big part of the lake. Yep. Yeah. We're going 2 miles an hour, down to 1, down to half of 1. Oh, wow, we're fighting the wind so bad. It's a major headwind. Woo! All right, we are back at Bass Alley, back where we had our first bite of the day. We'll see if dealing with all that wind and trying to fish the other side of the island was not worth it. Maybe all the fish are put up right here. One just jumped right behind me, so I think they're here. Don't tip my boat. I really got to lean in here. Make sure that we don't get knocked over. All right. That's definite. I got a kite. We're flying a kite now. Quite ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. You get notifications when we get some new videos posted. Really do appreciate all the love and support. We had one little nibble today, but nothing to put us on the board for this year. Just let these waters warm up a little more, fish will be active. Really excited to get a top water going when the wind dies down. Get out here one morning and use that Lunkerhunt frog. I think that thing's gonna bring in a lot of bass, especially if I can go where there's a bunch of lily pads. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.